I'm here for another reading for you today. As always, it is general and timeless, so just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic records for past life regression, check out 144bluerosetemple.com and the box below for more information. Now, we are going to be in Yonkers, New York on July 21st for a Soul Tribe gathering for that full moon in Capricorn, so feel free to check that out. And if you would like to book a session or a reading at all, I'm accepting them till July 21st because to prepare for our Soul Tribe gathering, that Medicine Man and Woman retreat in November for the Sacred Union portal in Puerto Rico. We're actually going to be going to Puerto Rico and spending some time with the tribes. Okay, so for the end of July, I won't be taking any one-on-one sessions. Feel free to book them now, either for the next 2 weeks or for August. And as always, thank you for love. Thank you for all of your support. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out. All right, Pisces, we're going to get right to your reading today. Ooh, life force energy again over here. All right. So a lot of life force energy. Now that is the Kundalini energy. Hawaii may even resonate with you because we have the Hawaiian energy. Now, these two cards are the only ones that fell face up. Face Your Shadow, Lilith, and Isis, Sacred Contracts. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for Pisces today? I almost said Ices. Do any of you drink Ices? Like, remember Ices? Now, we do have Apollo, Divine Messages. You could definitely be receiving divine insight at this time. Apollo may resonate with you over here. We also have Hecate, Past Life Healing. Why do we have Apollo for Pisces? I'm also getting a lot of the Mercury and Hermes energy. Maybe your birth chart is ruled by Mercury. Could also be something with communication. We have sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. And what else do we have for Apollo, divine messages, and sisterhood? What else do we have for Apollo, divine messages, and sisterhood? The Light Priestess. Galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual, the authority of spirit, okay? Let's see what we have for you here today, Pisces. Definitely a lot of crown chakra activation. Maybe you are receiving a lot of galactic wisdom. When I'm reading this reading for you, it is the Sirius portal gateway for the 777 portal. But whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. So you could resonate with Sirius. You could also be just receiving a lot of celestial or galactic wisdom at this time. And now I do feel like though it is aligning you with those souls that it's meant to align you with. These are souls, Pisces, whether it's sisterhood, brotherhood, okay? I am seeing compatible souls. These people are very compatible to your journey and more like aligned with you, okay? Why the Light Priestess here? Galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual, Apollo, divine messages, and sisterhood or brotherhood. What is this message for Pisces? Patience, investment, Queen of Swords. Where's Pisces energy in this reading? Okay, so if you're like new to my channel, if I ever like mouth, motherfuckers, it's because the Ten of Pentacles came out. We have the Ten of Pentacles over here, Pisces. I'm also hearing culmination of events. You're getting ready to see something you've never seen. Okay, a few things here, Pisces. You're either going to receive an inheritance, or if you're having issues with inheritance, shift your mindset. You didn't lose out on any inheritance. You're receiving an inheritance. And if it's not physical, let me tell you, it's going to be spiritual. So you're either receiving some sort of sudden inheritance, Pisces, or if you're someone who's been dealing with like a struggles when it comes to an actual like physical inheritance, you're receiving it in a whole nother way. There's never a loss. You're going to receive it in another way, another form. This is spiritual abundance. But Pisces, you're in Ten of Pentacles energy right now. 333 as soon as I look at the clock. Have patience right now because your hard work is paying off with all of that Saturn energy. Okay, on a spiritual level, you're receiving a lot of definitely galactic celestial wisdom, insight, remembrance at this time. You may even be called to be still, to really just be in meditation so that you can be open to receiving not just this 10 of Pentacles, which is such a legacy energy. And it does say legacy. But also this wisdom, which that in itself is such a legacy. Like this wisdom, Pisces, that you are acquiring at this time is, and I want to use the word equatable, you know, but to this 10 of Pentacles, and will materialize. Everything is culminating to this. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, we have patience. You have to start over new over here, possibly. It says new job, self-employment. By the way, like, I really do love these tarot cards, and you could get them on TikTok, the TikTok shop. Yeah. It says all of like what these cards mean, especially if you're just learning how to use tarot. It has like the zodiac signs, the numerology, everything. You have been mastering your craft, and you're getting to a point where you're in this master energy. We're always mastering. This is an infinite journey, but you're definitely at this new point in your journey, Pisces. With whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you've been working towards, you know, I don't know why the word forward comes to mind too. Maybe it's just forward movement. You're receiving the reaps of the fruits. The reaps it is that you've sowed, okay? The fruit of your labors. That's what you're receiving right now, Pisces. And I really do feel like it's coming in overflow. You've worked very hard here on whatever it is that you've worked hard on. Maybe it's a project. Maybe it's a career. Maybe it is yourself, all right? Investment. What have you been investing into, Pisces? Is it yourself? Is it your relationships? Is it your projects, your career? Whatever it is, you are receiving the fruits of your labors because you've worked very hard. Good news in worldly affairs, solid beginnings, setting goals, making plans. We also have the Queen of Swords. So this is this energy it is that you're embodying, Pisces. Very logical, grounded. You have boundaries. It says astute, honest, truthful, protective. Also be protective over this. And I feel like this is coming in for you, Pisces, at this time because you're ready. You've done the work with your boundaries. Not putting up walls to keep the good people out. Not putting up walls, but just having boundaries. Being protective over what it is that you're doing, yourself, what it is that you've built. You're also honest, you're truthful. I'm getting like humble, okay? Whatever it is that you've been preparing for and working towards, it's here. Okay, especially for anything it is that you've invested into. For some of you, maybe you are into trading and investing in some way, shape, or form. I'm also hearing gold. Okay, maybe some of you do invest in actual gold. But I see that you're really ready. Okay, and you're receiving this because you're also balanced at this time with that Queen of Swords energy. Why do we have the 8 of Coins? Why do we have the Page of Coins? Why do we have the Queen of Swords? You do have 5 of Cups over here. So I do feel like in the midst of you working hard and having patience, like you were working hard without seeing any results with that 5 of Cups energy. And now we do have the Tower card. Okay, as you are working hard, I see you like working hard and then it being torn down in some way, shape, or form. Okay, it says loss, grief, abandonment, despair. You know, this is a mourning kind of energy ruled by that Scorpio energy with that 5 of Cups, okay? For some of you, what's also coming to mind is the mind, right? The mind, emotions. You have done so much work on yourself, also in your material realm, to just really mind your emotions and your thoughts at this time. Now, over the Page of Pentacles, we do have the Magician. I have all the resources internally and externally that I need. Okay, this is you really being the creator of your own reality, Pisces. So despite you not seeing like maybe immediate results, right? Despite you going through those dark nights of the soul, I do feel like still have hope and faith and continue creating. Just because you don't see the results right now doesn't mean that those seeds were not planted. Now, what I also see is you releasing those burdens in order for you to receive this, okay? With that 10 of Wands over here, there's also this energy, Pisces, of you feeling overwhelmed, maybe even experiencing burnout, but not having to. It says the obligation on your shoulders. For some of you, and taken for granted, struggle. Your money will increase as you stop saying yes to so many people. Your money will increase as soon as you stop saying yes to so many people. I see you holding a lot of weight for other people. And it's almost a little bit of a martyr energy, which that's Pisces. I mean, out of any other sign, like, just honestly, that's like the shadow trait of Pisces, you know? And so be mindful of that. Maybe, like, I'm seeing you get out a journal. Just get out a journal and think of all of your responsibilities. And then take another look at that and say, is that my responsibility? Am I taking other people's responsibilities? Am I doing other people's work and holding their weight for them? And it may not feel good at first, right? Like, setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable, but you don't have to be burned out. And I really do feel like you setting those boundaries, it's what's going to help bring in this 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to grab another clarification for each, and then some more clarification for the outcome over here. Why the 5 of Cups and 8 of Coins? Yeah, don't be sad. Turn that frown upside down, because you do have good news coming in. Why the Magician with the Page of Pentacles? Ooh, there goes the people here, okay? 2 of Cups. Now, why 10 of Wands? Did not fall face up. Why 10 of Wands with the Queen of Swords? You do have the Moon card, so I do feel like there's things it is that you have not quite yet seen. And it has actually more to do with the people around you. Okay, now we do have 3 of Wands over here. So for some of you, you may move away from certain people, energetically or physically distance yourself from certain people and things. I'm going to see what this card was. Now we do have Queen of Pentacles. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Intuition, hallucinations, dreams, ambiguity, instability, deception, anxiety. For some of you Pisces, you also need to hear that you actually have done the work. You've already done it, and it feels like what the blockage is the fact that you're carrying other people's energies around you. Maybe it's just even ancestral energy, etc. You cannot change anyone's mind is a channeled message that's coming through. And you deal with a lot of people around you that are, and not lower vibrational in a means of like saying like, oh my God, that person's lower vibrational. It's the way that they think. And we are always experiencing emotions of the full spectrum. You're not lower vibrational because you feel sad for a period of time or a cycle or a day, you know? Like, we're meant to travel through all of these different emotions. But I do feel like Pisces, you have dealt with people around you, 2 of Cups, that you either have to energetically or physically separate yourself from these people because their mind burdens them. But it's actually not you. You absorb the energy of people around you. You are a sponge. Especially if you live with people, family, like those people that are closest to you. You could have love for someone, but their reality is not your reality. So what I'm getting to, Pisces, like for some of you, you're way too mixed up. It's either like best friends, family, or the people you live with. You have to set boundaries physically or energetically because their reality is not your reality. And you're actually kind of carrying the mental weight for them is what is coming through. And you've actually done the work. So that's what I'm seeing here too, is you've done the work. And it feels like at this point, there's like some sort of third eye opening of seeing the truth of like, oh, well, that doesn't resonate with me. And that doesn't resonate with me. And that was never my energy or mine to hold on to begin with. Why the 10 of Wands, Moon card, and the Queen of Swords? There you go, Pisces, with the, and it says emotional intelligence. All right, Pisces, when it comes to the people from your past, you have this emotional intelligence about you. You are embodying both like this King, Queen of Cups energy and this King, Queen of Swords energy. All right, you're not like a little fishy, Pisces, that's like 144 as soon as I say that, and the big you know, open sea that's caught up in the currents when it comes to your emotions. And I don't want to say like a great white shark either. Great white sharks are kind of vicious, all right? But like Pisces, you are a shark, but in the means of emotional intelligence. So like not like, yeah. Emotional intelligence, Pisces. You're not a page of cups, you're an ace of cups. You're a king, a queen of cups. So you can own your emotions, but you don't have to drown in them. You know how to tread your Piscean waters. Some of you may have air in your chart. Pisces, you're showing up here as someone who's very emotionally intelligent and mature. But you deal with, maybe even if it's adults around you, immature adults and people. Or people that you have no clue were even draining you. They were trying to do the shadow work through you. As soon as you cut the cord, they realize how much work they still have to do. Because no one can heal through you, Pisces. And that's what I'm getting is like, yes, it is your gift. I'm getting like even midwife. Maybe some of you are a midwife in some way, shape, or form. You may also resonate as a light worker that's a transmuter, but it's not your job to transmute for people. And so I do feel like it's being exposed and clear to you, these people in your life, that it's like they thought that your energy was their energy, is also what's coming through. As soon as you cut that cord, they're kind of left to do certain work on their own. All right. Now, what's the advice for Pisces here? Pisces, you better have those boundaries, Pisces. Not every cup that's given to you is for you. Pisces, that wheel's about to turn for you. You are being represented here by the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. These are the most abundant cards like in the entire deck. Okay, you have a lot of abundance coming towards you. You have a lot of good karma that is coming towards you. What's coming through here is healthy, loving boundaries. You know, you being someone who's very much a giver, and I'm trying to like word this the right way too, doesn't necessarily give you good karma. Sometimes your good karma is waiting for you to have boundaries with that person that's taking and draining your energy. And then that's when it starts to overflow and come in. You know, and yes, like being a good person gives you good karma, but there's some sort of like martyr energy here. And not that you're a martyr at all whatsoever, Pisces. But you being a good and loving and really giving person, it feels like your good karma is actually waiting for you to have those boundaries. Because you are good. That's just who you are. You don't have to prove to the universe that like you're a good person. What's coming through is you're coming into a season of your life where you are picky and you are choosy, not in a way, you know, not in a way of like ego or anything like that, or having walls built up, but by having beautiful boundaries, by just being lovingly discerning of what's for you, what's not for you. I do feel like in this season, you allow yourself to say no so that you could say yes to yourself. Don't sacrifice like your yes to say yes to someone else. The universe here is actually waiting to bless you, not by you like being a good person, humanitarian, etc. That's already who you are. That's your truth, Queen of Swords. That's just who you are. You're just an honest person, but you don't have to prove it. And I have a lot of chills in my crown as well, so definitely a lot of crown energy for you. You know, like you saying no to that person doesn't make you a bad person. The universe, God also doesn't see you that way. You're just a good person. And that makes me kind of want to cry. Like, it's just who you are. And so you're being really blessed over here, Pisces. You're putting the burdens down, and it really is by you having boundaries, sometimes by saying no and just recognizing these people around you of like, okay, I just need to see things as they are. I see you as someone who's mature, who's emotionally intelligent, and you don't have to do anyone else's work for them. And I feel like there's some sort of realization where it's like, oh, I'm holding on to their energy, the work that they need to do, and it's becoming a burden for you. Okay, so I feel like those times and those days of being burnt out are over as well. And I do see, I mean, 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. This is an overflow for you, Pisces. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. And we do have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and with the Emperor energy, it is protective, but only if it needs to be. you know. So I'm going to grab some cards of advice. What cards of advice do we have for Pisces here for this reading? Divine intelligence, cause and effect, patience and stillness. So definitely a lot of patience here, even if you don't see like the results of your hard work. Synchronicities, pay attention to those and to patterns. I do feel like there's a lot of wisdom coming in. You are showing up as this light priest or priestess. I'm seeing you like dressed in all white or veiled in white and like this glimmering, and I want to say almost codes. Okay, so like light codes, diamond light, not like actual like, you know, like diamonds, but diamond light, which is a 12th dimensional ray. Okay, so some of you are even receiving 12th dimension codes at this time, 5D codes. What else do we have for Pisces for this reading? You Pisces, you are so beautiful, and it's not anything to do with your humanness. You're a beautiful person, and like it brings just chills to my body and kind of makes me want to cry, you know. I feel like this is a message from your spirit team too, that, you know, people, when you start saying no to people, they're going to see you as the bad guy. 55, as soon as I look at the clock, 555. That's okay, because your spirit team knows who you are, and you don't have to prove to these people who, even if you did prove it, that like that's what they want from you. They want to drain and take your energy. You're a good person. You're an honest person. You are a loyal person, and you don't have to prove it to these people that even if you did prove it, it wouldn't matter anyway for these people. So I do feel like when you do set boundaries and say no to certain people, they may not like it at first, or they may even villainize you. But this is a message from your spirit team, from higher self, that they know who you are. All right, you are an honest, truthful person, and your boundaries don't make you the villain. And 144, and I see you really doing well here, Pisces. We have the beauty card, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and of spirit. So I just see you so, again, emotionally balanced here, seeing things for what it is. And this just big recognition from your spirit team of like, you're a beautiful person. Okay, and that there are certain people in your reality, no matter how much you hard, or no matter what you do, bend over backwards, break your back to prove to these people that you love them, it would never be enough, because these are energy vampires and they will continue sucking from you. And so just seeing it as that, and you need to know that you're not the villain when it comes to these energy vampires. All right, so that's just coming through too. What's another message for Pisces? You have the mirror here, Pisces, okay? And emotions. So it does feel like with these people that you're going to start having boundaries with, you may mirror, like, again, their emotional work that they have to do. You know, but I'm also not seeing you as telling anyone that they have to do any work. Like, it's just your embodiment. So you, as a healthy person, will mirror back to toxic people, energy vampires, what they have to do, and they may not like you because of that. Like, you really don't have to say much, you know, and we're not here to fix anyone. That's the thing. Like, we're not here to fix anyone. But in this new season of your life, Pisces, you're doing well. I see you very abundant. I see you having boundaries. And if people just start to see you in a different light because of that, 333, as soon as I say that, that's on them. You just need to know that that's not on you, and do not absorb any of their energy. Like mirroring, don't absorb it. We do have water, spirit, emotions, memory, life force, and the mirror. Also, just your life force energy is very strong at this time, and just in general. You have a lot of life force energy, a lot of vitality. And we do have the mirror. So for some of you, you're also releasing emotions right now. If you're experiencing like a Kundalini awakening or shedding, that's what I'm seeing is like shedding. You're releasing a lot of past life emotions that are just also not your own. So in general, I do feel like, you know, that 10 of Wands, it was just never yours to begin with, or past life, or it's the people around you. I do feel like you're surrounded by energy vampires, and they're not going to like you having some boundaries. Why? Because they were used to you not having boundaries, and they were consistently draining and taking your energy. For some of you, them even mistaking your energy of like being theirs, and it's not. Okay, beautiful energy here. Your closing messages are safe space. Merlin, cosmic knowledge, Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage, and share your gift. Okay, Pisces, you are in beautiful energy at this time. Ra, Merlin, or Mary Magdalene may resonate with you. You're really in your sacred feminine or your sacred masculine energy, whether you're male or female. All right, and so I do see you in this beautiful energy at this time. And so again, this is just a reminder though, because as you're coming into this energy, there are going to be people who benefited off of your lack of boundaries that may feel a type of way or, you know, about you or villainize you in some way, shape, or form. You're showing up as sacred, and you just need to know from your spirit team, you are sacred. Share your gift. Your gift is something to be shared. And again, Ra may resonate with you, and you have a lot of wisdom, galactic, celestial wisdom that's coming in at this time. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.